Your midday money show. And, I came on disturbing news. We had a chicken recall Tyson. I had to go check the freezers for see what I had there. But thank goodness, no ready-made chicken. I did some Tyson wings, but they are safe from the listeria outbreak. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. Well, hope everybody's going to have a nice little Sunday day with your family. Everybody's like to go out and have a good time. Don't lose any fingers. But more importantly, let's get to business and let's not lose any bankroll and make that money. So yesterday, the free pick, full fives. Where do we go? Well, I don't even remember what the Reds game was. I know we hit the San Fran over. We pushed on two others. I forgot what the Reds game went. I have to pull that up. Wow. Bad by me. Bad by me. I didn't have the Reds score in front of me. First five Reds, it was a loser. It was a 2-2 game. All right, good to know. Good to know. If you're watching YouTube, you know what to do. We hit that notification bell. Subscribe. Give it a like up. Give it a like down. You don't like it. Maybe you only bet the right game. You missed out on the other San Fran winner. It happens. Facebook, same thing. Welcome to the show. I'll put the free picks up, and everybody can come in, see the free picks scrolling, get that out of here, do what you got to do. Let's start it up. Tyreek going to book with the collection plate. Always. That's what you do every day is a collection plate with the man. So interesting stuff going on here. We got a little day action going on with this Nats and Dodgers. I got a gift last night in the Dodgers game. I'll take it. I'll leak out a win. I'll take it. We all know we lose tough ones like that late. We'll take a winner late like that. Now we have day action. Listen, I got nothing on that game. And free plays are on the bottom, doofus. Now get out of here, clown. Free picks are scrolling. You can't even see them. They've been up there since you walked in the room. Always some chucklehead coming in. Can't read. It's all right. I'll start Milwaukee. 11 straight wins against the Pirates. I can't lay these numbers with the Brew Crew, right? I can't lay that kind of number, and the offense scares me. But, hey, going for 12 in a row, people making money on them. So if you're still riding them, Pittsburgh's lost 6 in a row. We said this before, ride the streaks, right? Pittsburgh we know is a bad team. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Texas. We got teams that we think are really bad, and they're playing really bad. Pittsburgh's in a funk. But, again, do I want to lay 185? It's kind of like when we were laying 180 with the Rockies at home against Pittsburgh. I just can't lay that high a number, especially with an offensively challenged team like Milwaukee. San Diego and the Phillies. San Diego's dropped 3 straight now. I had a little run line play on them the other day. Did not get there. And this line moved just a couple pennies. 132 from 126. Again, Velasquez, this one, Snell, I think, Snell's terrible, right? We had the Reds against Snell the other day, and then they scratched him, and then we ended up with a loss there on the sites because you can't get them off once you put them in there. But, you got to watch the pitching. Now, Snell's bad on the road. We know this. That's why it's 130. Velasquez isn't somebody I love. He's been pitching bad. Total really hasn't moved off 9. Although I see 9.5 popping up here now. So maybe it's going to move up. I would think to lean to the over in this game. Lean to the over. Next up, we have Tampa, Toronto, Robbie Ray, another big one. So we got Robbie Ray in the props underneath here going up with his over strikeout props. We'll look for that here. And you just got to take Toronto. Run line would be the one I'm going to go because I don't want to lay, 170. Last night at 150, maybe I would have jumped in at 150. Total moved up to 10 from 9.5. Tampa Bay reeling, lost 5 in a row. Let's think Toronto takes care of business again. They're pretty good right now, right? 7-10, 1-2 in a row. Tampa in the slide. They've been in a little bit of a slide lately, so not where I want it. I don't want to jump on teams that are in a slide. Tatum's in the house. What do you say, my guy? Thoughts on Texas, Seattle? Let's go right to Texas, Seattle. So last time I was like, you know what? I want nothing to do with Texas and Seattle. And, again, you want to jump back on a Texas team. Playing pretty good, right? 7-10. Here they are. A small little doggy. Faulty inflection. I don't know. The faulty, I had a quote from him last week where he said he wasn't even confident on the way he was pitching and he's playing bad. So, I don't want to get involved here. Plus 120, flexing isn't somebody I love. It's not like, let's jump on Chris Flexen. I Seattle usually plays a little better at home. But do I really want to bet this game? Like, Chris, why do you want to jump on this game? Do you know somebody who plays for Texas? I mean, what's the love with these two guys? I mean, I don't want anything to do with Foltowitz. I mean, I would lean Flexen. He's having a nice little year. Guy's 6-3. Respectable. I mean, what's he got? He's got a 4 ERA his last 7 starts. Not terrible. 4-2 with a 2.05 ERA at home, 8 starts, a 1 WHIP, 41 hits in 48 innings. Okay, not a big strikeout guy, 32 Ks. He's pitched well. Let's see him against Texas this year. In May, 6 innings, 10 hits, 4 runs. He still got a win there. Then he faced them a couple weeks later, 7 innings, 3 hits, 0 runs. So 2 starts, 2 wins against them. 13 innings, 13 hits. One game they got him good, 10 hits in one game. The other game came back with 3. I mean, looking at that, and I'll be honest, I got Seattle on the run line here, plus 145. So I got Seattle. Big X. So people, I mean, like, how do you come in like, hey, where are the free picks? And they've been on the bottom since a minute into the chat. Come on, fam. Win some money. We want to win money every day. We want to grind it out every day. We don't care what we put in our pockets. Every day we put the money in the pockets. Francisco, how are you today? Welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome. We're in a bunch of games here. We're going down the line. Here. Cubbies and Cincy, I got to say here, this Cub line looks a little fishy, no? I mean, Miley, we know Miley's having a nice little year. And yet, here is this line. I mean, how is this? The Cubs are in a free-for-all. They can't score. I got lucky with the Reds yesterday. And this line has come down from 125 to 115. And Hendricks, I mean, the Cubs can't hit right now. Why is this line this way? Fishy line. I like the Cubs. Although you lose 8 in a row, I really don't want to put any money on you, but I'm leaning Cubs here. Cubs have lost 8 straight since he's won 3 in a row, but I will gut play it and say the Cubbies get it done. Andrew's coming in. He likes the Mets and the Marlins. You know what, Andrew? Grab Mets both games. What do you mean? Again, like Garrett Cole can't lose? And I kind of like Miami with you. Believe it or not, I'm not a big guy on Charlie Morton right now. Not a big Charlie Morton guy. What do we got here? We're going to take back 160? Let's go for it. It's come down 10 cents. 185 down to 175. I see a 170 out there. Consensus 175-ish. I'll take a flyer on Miami. Sunday dogs, let's do it. Angels over. Any Astros team told kill me. I say, hey, listen, I had the Stros run line. Could not get it done. There. Who else I have? I had the Astros over 9.5 too. So tough one. It was 9. I thought we'd had a chance getting there. We had some guys on base. Couldn't get it done. I had a Toronto. Dodgers run line was a miracle. A's over, got there late, and I pulled out the Reds. But Houston run line, Astros over, and San Diego run line, losers for me there. So it happens, folks. What are you going to do? Can't win them all. Michael Blenn is in house. Good afternoon, Michael. Welcome to the show. I'm the real. I appreciate that. I don't understand. You're going like, what's the picks are rolling. Well, I mean, I come in here and talk. I mean, that guy's been in here a few times. I don't like the free. Oh, here he is. Life. I would say, Life. You've been here before. You released the good winners. They're all good winners. I put the games down there that I think are gonna make people money. And when I had the full games there, people didn't really want the full games, and that's stuff I use as premium plays sometimes. I give you premium plays. I got here, just told you that Seattle run line today. A lot of times I come in and give out my premium stuff here. Occasionally I say, you know what, go buy you buy a 3-day pass for $30. You're going to get 20-something games. I mean, what? Come on. I give out a lot of premium picks on the show. Like, don't come in and be like, where's the free pick? I mean, I give out free every game. We get a free pick on. Come on. You probably don't even hit the like button for me. Hit the down button. I don't care. Today I'm on a Brewers team total over 4.5 again. Why not? Brewers are, come on, 12 in a row, 11 in a row. They're rolling right now. Mets first game. I like it. Fade Cole. Fade the Yankees. Twins game over 9.5. Move to 10 now. Yeah, I got the over 10 last night there in KC. I lucked that too in another premium. I had Detroit over the 8.5, and now that's moved up a little bit too. I see a 9.5. Michael saying Rockies run line under Rockies. Again, Colorado at home, 30-17, one of the best in baseball. And I feel not that I'm losing money by not taking Colorado. We had them the first 2 games of the series. We against Pittsburgh, they were laying huge numbers too. So here they are like the 150. I hate C-Mart. I hate the Cardinals. I might have to do a little run line play here with you because I don't want to lay 150 with Colorado. They're still Colorado, but St. Louis is bad. What is the run line Colorado? Because I could be very well adding this as a premium play as we speak here. Plus 118. I think it's worth it. Minus, come on. I see anywhere from 155 up to a 167 in Colorado. Happy 4th there, Doctor. Thank you. You too. Hope you have a good day there. Mariners under. All right, I'm on the Mariners run line here, so I want to see some runs. Hope maybe we get 7-0. I just want runs. I need runs. KC over. I'm with you. Astros over. Listen, I'm not Greinke's. His strikeouts are down. I can see some hits. Although you've heard my little rant on the Indians, right? The pitching's questionable. They'll do like Cal Quantrill. The bullpen is tops for them. I get it. The offense is what it is. We need Houston to start clumbering away a little bit. The Cubbies. I'm with you on the Cubbies. Totally shady line. Suns in 5. No, I'm saying Bucks. Bucks win. Bucks in 6 or 7. What's up, Cleveland? Yeah, exactly. Cleveland Houston line is down. Houston's won 3 in a row. Cleveland's lost 5 straight. Again, is this? We have the Cubbies have lost 8 in a row, and Indians have lost 5 in a row, and these lines are shady lines. Lines coming down. Maybe I think we got a dog parlay going here, folks. I'm going to come in on the Cubs and Cleveland. I'm going to write it down. I got to add them. I got to add this to my ticket today. Cubs, plus money Cubs, plus Cleveland. I'm going to go Colorado run line. We adding stuff to the show. I don't even think I'm not going to say that's a troll. That's not a troll move. I don't mind. He's like, where's the freeze? They're there. I gave out the plays on all the games. I can't just it takes time. I like talk a little bit. Come on. My family just got here. I was alone for 2 months, so I'm going to talk. I know who to talk to. Talk to myself. Talk to the llamas. Talk to my Gravity Falls people in the back. Who watches Gravity Falls? Give it a thumbs up. The Gravity Falls makes me laugh. Tigers. Oh, hold on. We're jumping around here. Tigers, first half, full game cash. Elliot, I told you we liked the Tigers yesterday. We were all over the Tigers. Tigers, first 5. Tigers game. Tigers over. Easy. Francisco gave it a thumbs up, always. Brewers run line, endless. You got to go. I'm not going to tell you to lay 184. I will not tell you to lay 184. It's run line or nothing. Elliot says Colorado team total over. I'm taking the run line there. I'm run line in Colorado. 30-12 or 30-17, whatever they are at home. I think their second best record of baseball. Tim Earl, welcome to the show. How are you today? Good morning. I'd rather full game free picks. I'm not paying for no picks. All right, understood. Some people pay. People do pay. I can't give out full games. I gave out. There's 32 sides I give out every day here. I take 1 or 2 games to say I'm not going to put out a play on that because I'm selling that for $34. And you know what? That's fine. I don't mind. Come watch a free show. Why do you think I give out 30 to 35 games a day? Life changing. Come on. Meet me in the middle here. There's 32 games, and I give out 29 of them. If you don't want to spend $30 to get the one you're missing, I don't know what to tell you. Come on. Oh, right, seriously, right? How often – I rarely put up here, go buy a 50% off package. It's $30. Really. You don't – and this is what I said here because people are like, well, you went 2-2, you won $46. So you could send me $46. Go hand some stranger on the streets $46. Nobody's doing that. I don't understand. Oh, whatever. That's a whole nother rant. That'll be our Football Friday rant after we start talking about games. Think about White Sox game over to 9.5. I like the White Sox over to 9.5. I have Miss Danica. I have it at 8.5. I grabbed it last night, so I'm definitely on the over there. I think Giolito gets hit a little bit, and we got Manning, who I like as a youngster, but I don't know. I think the Sox are going to hit him a little bit. Let's go over the total. I'm with you. Over. Elliott to San Fran minus the 1.5. I'm grabbing some Diamondbacks action there because I'm a sick man. I'm a sicko. I'm taking. I don't know. I like Caleb Smith. Astros run line. Again, your Astros are only 140. You get a little bit back there. I get you on. They're gonna, what you're thinking. They're gonna break out. Might have a good. Well, they have been hitting a little bit, so it's not like they haven't. But I don't know. I'm on the other side. That line looks a little shady. Why is it coming down? I thought you were gonna say you're fading that. Don't hit the like button. Angels team total over. Always against the Baltimore. Whoever Baltimore's playing, it's over. First 5 team totals. Phillies over 9. I like it. I think Snell's going to get hit. That's why I got the first 5 here for the Phillies, because I think they're going to put up some runs here against Snell. But their bullpen scares me. So full game over, I got it. I'm with you. Gloria's in the house. Good morning, Miss Gloria. Everybody saying hi. What do you miss? Ray, Michael. Colorado Rockies. We're going to run line up. I just said I'm going to be adding the Rockies in as a run line play today. These two guys. Maybe that first 5 D-backs hit. I could have. The Diamondbacks, they're just bad all over. So I just like their pitcher today. And you know what? I've taken shots on him before, right? We took this kid the other day. And I said, I'll take him for the game. They couldn't muster anything. I think they lost 3-2. So he's pretty solid. He'll keep me in the game here. Plus 150, I'm grabbing it. I'm going to grab it. Rockies 1.5 in the under. Yep. Definitely Rockies. Rockies run line that puppy up. We got some move coming on Rocky. This Rocky line's on the move now. It's up to about 160 in some spots. So definitely got to run line it. I'm going to run line that guy. Colorado run line. I'm seeing plus 1. That's down. Just came down a penny on the show. 118 to 117. What's the best run line I got here? 115, 118. I see a 119. We'll take a little Rocky run line. As I said, we got a couple dogs. We're kind of like, I'm going to go ugly dog today. I'm gonna fire it up. I might grab a little $1.50. I might go $1.50 each and a $1.50 parlay on that, on the Cubs and the Indians. I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna throw it out on the premium side of things for a little 4-star moneymaker action. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We got Cubs are down to plus 106 now. Shop around. Yeah, shop around here on the Cubbies. Why is this line? Are you kidding? They've lost 8 in a row. They look absolutely pathetic. Well, one book's got them at a favor right now. Cubs. Get on the Cubs. Thank me in the morning, as they say. He says kick rocks. Oh, man. Mr. Nika likes the Phillies plus 1.5 run line, but he's chickened out. Today, I can see the Phillies winning. You don't even have to go run. If you like them plus 1.5, grab them, because Snell has been terrible. Mr. Nika. He's been bad. He's been bad. Let's see. Let's see. I'm never betting for the games I choose to bet on. Listen to what they say. As I said, and I've said this before, and we'll get back to free pick second. There's games I bet, right? I tell you if I bet the game. Most of the games underneath here, premiums are when I put the full games up, they're basically premium plays that I've put out on the site that people pay for and games that I bet. And I said I wouldn't come in underneath here until I'm ready to bet. I'm like Robbie Ray, I'm in on Robbie Ray. Phillies, I sprinkled a little full game for myself there. And we mentioned the Diamondbacks before. And I say, well, if you like something, I don't want to talk you off it, especially when I'm not betting it. So here's my thought on the game, why I like it, why I don't like it. Some games I just don't get involved in, and that's that. I don't ever want to talk anybody off a game they're already bet on. You want to bet something? Bet it. I'm going to give you my thought of it. You have your side. Sometimes we agree. Sometimes I'll reassure you that you're going to bet. You're like, all right, this guy likes it too, and maybe for a different reason, but it makes you feel better about it. Or, I don't talk somebody off something that they're going to put their money on. I wasn't going to put my money on the game. If I'm not going to put my money on, let me just look at a random game here. The Oriole game today. So I'm not betting Orioles. I like the over to go, team total, stuff like that. Yeah. Am I betting it? No. I'm going to tell you not to bet it? No. I don't want to be that guy talking people off what they're doing. Tim Earle's coming in. Red Sox, Cincy, San Diego. I'll start with the Red Sox. So Sox win streak ends, right? Or are they still did their win streak end or whatever? I don't know. I know they were on a nice little 8-2 run. Caprillion, Pavetta. What's that line? 110. Basically a pick 'em. I like the Sox with you. Cincinnati, I'm on the Cubs. I'm grabbing. You know what? I just loaded up the Cubs. I'm loading them up. I got them right now. Let me pull up the. I just put a Cubs and Cleveland in on a site. Two dogs, I think, look a little light. Line's coming down, so I'm gonna make them plays here. Not only did I just put a $1.50 parlay in around it, I'm gonna put them out because I want everybody to be part of the winning today. Let me find this on the site to load up for everybody else. Yeah, so Cleveland's now down to 130. It's 150. And I was reading someone was saying, well, if you sell, that means you don't like betting or the value's gone. One, folks, I'm not a guy who's moving $500,000 on games. I've been a grinder my entire life. All right. Couple of here, dimes, this and that. Make it up to live on. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not trying to get my crap limited at books that move shorten people stuff. And have I lost that on some future stuff, like a little bit? Yeah. I mean, I put a couple $100 on futures, and it's like $100 here, $150 here, and I try to spread them out amongst, we got like 8 places in Jersey to use, stuff like that. But I give the games out here. The lines move. I'm not putting out crazy stuff that you can't get. I don't do that. San Diego over. Phillies, yeah. Velasquez Snell over. I'm with you there. Houston, I don't like Houston. The lines, it's shady line day. I'm going the other way. Gut plays the other way. Michael says the same thing. Astro line. Line's coming down. Dave's coming out. Cubs, Mariners, White Sox. Cubbies I like. Mariners I like run line. White Sox. I like the over in that game. I like the over. I'm not jumping on the Sox. I said before, the Sox are going to feel it eventually. They're going to hit a little rut in the wall. College football, Texas, Arkansas. We're going to, we'll talk Texas. I'm going to write it. I got to write it down here for the Football Friday show. Texas at Arkansas, 9-11, college football. We'll bring it up on Football Friday this Friday night. Cubs. Yes, we're on the Cubs, Neil. Casey Mini over. I got it. I'm on the over 10 already there. And Milwaukee. Got to do Milwaukee. Going for what? 12 in a row, but run line only for me. Run line only. Run line over. Excuse me, run line only. I'm looking at the over in that Kansas City game. I got the guy at 10. Blue Jays win. I like the Blue Jays. I like Robbie Ray. I think he's going to strike out 10 guys. Tampa is reeling. 5 straight losses. Give us the Jays. They're playing well. Let's go Toronto. Oakland money line. Caprillions. Yeah, I don't know. I think Colorado. I think Oakland hits them. Excuse me, the Red Sox hit them. Pavetta will do enough here to win. I kind of like the Red Sox. I'm high on this Red Sox team. I said coming into the year, if they get any pitching, they'll be all right. Now, granted, their pitching has been so up and down, but the bats are decent. They got a good little lineup. And an Oakland lineup always scares me a little bit. As much as I think they're an over team sometimes, they play unders because of their pitching. I didn't bet the game, so I'm just giving you my 2 cents. 3-team parlay. Phillies over. Snell and Velasquez. Why not? Mets first game. Fade Cole. I'm on it. Twins over. Absolutely. Let's go. Andrew's coming in. Mets, Marlins, Cubs. All right. Oh, single bets. Good. So Mets. I like the Mets. I think the Mets both games. I mean, who the heck is Nestor Cortez for the Yankees going to game 2? Mets both games. Mets sweep. Get the brooms out. Marlins. You know what? I could take a flyer on the Marlins there. I do not like Charlie Morton that much. Cubbies, I'm with you on the Cubbies. Full 5 D-backs. Let's go. I'm with you on the D-backs, baby. Let's get it. Cleveland Indians. Again, fishy line. Indians got the call already for me. Colorado, run line. I like them all. I think you go undefeated day. That's a 3, 4, 5. That's a 6-0 day. That's a great day, Andrew. That's a way to end the Sunday going 6-0. Why are all the games so early today? Good question. Shouldn't they all be around 3 o'clock so they shoot fireworks after the games? Angels run line, Big X. What are they laying here? Pablo Sandoval, wasn't he a third baseman for the Giants? 220. Listen, you got to do run line here at 200 club. Mets Yanks first inning no score. He's saying Cole and Stroman. I could see that. Marlins. You know what? I did I bet it, Gloria? No. I just don't like Charlie Morton all that much. Why do the Yankees think so bad, huh? Well, let me get you started on why the Yankees think so bad. Not like I've ever said anything about their lineup being consisted of 13 designated hitters that just hit home runs or strike out, or a pitching staff built around one guy, and you got 4 guys behind him who pitch a total of, 13 innings the last 2 years? What could possibly go wrong with that kind of team building? I don't know. Call me crazy. I'm not a baseball GM. I'm just a chubby guy who likes wings and likes baseball a lot. Jason Funk. Shady line. Book still got it back to 14-0. Exactly. So let's see. Book still on to get back from the 14-0 favors Friday. Last chance to spank fave bettors. No value on faves unless you take run lines. I agree. If I do faves, I'm run line. And I'm not a fave better, really. I mean, I'm a run line guy. I'm a dog guy. Baseball faves this year are 59%. And you know what? My season, I'm 292 and 299. I'm down about a dime for the year on my 7 games under 500. Maybe 11 something, $1,100, which isn't terrible for a $100 player. If you're down a little bit, I'm right around that. Maybe a little bit more based on I bet a little different than everybody else. But 7 games under, betting 600 games. I'm real happy about that. Overall on the year, I'm plus 2,100 on a $100 player. Actually, so move that up a little bit for me personally. But people bet different. And if you're going to bet faves, the faves have been rolling. I can't say anything. I come on here and say I can't do this. But you know what? If you're betting all these faves, you're probably having a nice little season, better than me right now. But hey, I have 20 years of betting under my belt, and I've seen you just can't bet like that. It's going to come back to bite you in the butt. It's not going to be long term. And I've said this before. If you want to bet those faves all the time, can you? Sure. Will you make money? Well, this year you're making a ton of money. But how are you going to be able to ride out the storm when you lose? When the faves go 5-20? I mean, I had a 3-20 run in baseball, and I battled it back, and I'm basically even money. What are you going to do when you're laying $2.40 these games? Or in some cases $3 or $1.80. I mean, it adds up in a hurry. That 3-20 on fade is going to be a 3-56. That's what you got to think about. How are you going to ride out the 14-0 win? How are you going to ride the 0-7 when every game's 180 or more? Do you have the bankroll to withstand that? You're just going to load up on your credit card and be like, whatever. You're having fun. I'm not having fun. It's serious. It's work for me. Mariners Rangers, Ray. I got one line Seattle plus 145. Knicks coming in. Padres, Reds, Oakland money line. San Diego, do not like snow. Reds, shady line. Oakland, it's a coin flip for me. I kind of like the Red Sox. I did not bet it. No, he's not look good. Definitely sticky. He's a sticky guy. And not only is he a sticky guy, guys who come to the Yanks, majority of the time, unless they're like Tino Martinez or Paul O'Neill have come in like exploded or were really good in New York, you come to New York, you fail. Like, I mean, Jace Giambi was a 300 hitter. Came to Yankee like 240. They fall in love with that left field porch. Texera, Tex came in here, same thing. Good hitter, comes here, falls off there. I mean, A-Rod, say what we want about A-Rod. At least he performed here in New York. Hideki Matsui. Pitchers, come on. Clemens came here, had one good year. Randy Johnson got a 5 ERA here. Javier Lopez. John Lieber was decent here. I mean, we could go on and on about pitchers who come here and failed miserably. Kevin Brown. I mean, you get guys at the tail end of their careers. I get it. Carl Bavano. Cole, Arabu, Kiyagawa. I mean, Steve Leary, or Tim Leary, Steve Trout. I mean, guys come to the Yanks and they're never the same. They get the payday. I mean, Ricky Henderson was here. He was pretty good. Go look at Ricky Henderson's kind of numbers back when it came to the Yanks. But the Yankees pitchers, they never seem to have a guy explode here when they come in, like free agent guy. Never does really good. I mean, John Wetland maybe. World Sports, Cubbies first 5 under. Yes. Miami first 5 under. Sure. Baltimore first 5 and team total. I can get behind both. I can think they could hit and they could score and they give up runs. Okay, Detroit over. Yes, we're on that already. Detroit team total over? Sure. Milwaukee over 8? Why not, right? They've been clubbing Pirates. Pirates are bad. Okay, I can get it. Seattle over the 8.5? I don't mind. I got a run line. Pump it up, Seattle. Let's go. 14-2. Tampa Bay first 5. No. I like Robbie Ray to shut them down. Michael says he likes the Marlins and the under today. Again, I'm not a huge Charlie Morton guy, so okay. Let's fade the D-backs till the end of the season. We could. You're going to make – I mean, I said this yesterday, right? This team could easily – what do they got, 50 losses? They got – they're terrible. What are they on the year? This team could lose 110 games. They keep it up, right? I mean – they're 23-62. But I'm taking a shot today. I'm grabbing them first 5 here. Giants always seem to get down. Here's the thing, yeah. So you play down to teams, and again, the Giants have really overachieved all year, right? And can we admit to that? I mean, I don't. Short of if you're the Giants ownership, you didn't have them going 52-30 in first place. Best team in baseball. I don't think people had that. So they can probably regress a little bit. Steve Earl. Mr. Earl, welcome. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. You have a great day also, my friend. Kids are doing good. I like their banners. I'm jealous. Jason says, took you a while to get off the favorite hump. Weekends are extra tricky. Yeah, they are tricky on a weekend. I agree. It's kind of like when I grab dogs on like a Wednesday, Thursday, and on Sunday, it's a travel day. They're the getaway days. You got guys sitting out, stuff like that. Guys maybe pitch to the bullpens used 2 days in a row or 3 days. Some guys, it's a day off for you get the wacky lineup, guy getting a rest. So yeah, wait till the Giants get down and live bet it. That's a good, absolutely. Here's the thing, though, Mike. Everybody loves the live bet, and me, I tell you this all the time. I'm not sitting around watching sports from all day long. Not even football season, college football. I mean, great, yeah. Hey, look, I can turn on the TV at noon. Let's be honest, you turn on 10 a.m. and then you're watching preview shows. You go to midnight with the late games. I'm not sitting there live betting 16 hours a day. I'm not doing it. I got a life. I do enough to win my bets. I don't have to sit and live bet it. as I said, I bet a dog, it's winning outright. I bet a fave, it's winning by 30. My total, it's going to be never in doubt to be over. It'll be over the first half, and the under will never have a shot. So, I mean, unless you're watching live, that's a lot of games to live bet, to see when you can find value. And me, I'm not doing that. Okay, the Super Bowl that I live bet a little bit, I had Kansas City in the under. So, yeah, did I get a little bit back? Yeah, I mean, I made money on the Super Bowl, but that's because that's the Super Bowl. I'll sit there and watch that. It was down in AC, had a bunch of people with me. It was fun at the fan cave. Putting some shrimp on the barbie. There we go. Steak soon after. I don't even know what we're doing today. I think we have some burgers and dogs. No steak. I threw steaks on the grill once. I head over to Dozier's Barbecue. I picked up some big, thick New York strips, bro. They were fabulous. Nice marble. They were very good. But today, just a burger. I got to go out and visit the brother-in-law was in the hospital. He's back home. He had a little tumor on his head. It was pituitary. He had to go up his nose and take it out. He's in the hospital for a week. Young guy, 40. I'm going to go visit, say hello. I think the daughter made a key lime pie for the occasion. Let's see. Fat Chop coming in. White Sox. Don't like the White Sox. Mariners money line, yes. Astros money line. Again, tricky line here, Fat Chop. Do not like it. Do not like it. That line's a little shady to me. Rockies, yes. Brewers, yes. Again, White Sox, I'm kind of leaning over there. I like the over. White Sox, maybe it hits. Again, I didn't bet that one. I got the over 8.5 in that game, actually. Mariners, I got plus 145. Astros, I think the line's shady. I took the Indians. Rockies, run line. I'm on you with you. Cubs, run line or nothing when you're laying 185. So not too bad there, Fat Chop. Happy 4th. Absolutely, Sterling. Welcome to the show. Thanks for popping in. D-backs are bad, just like my picks. I love it. Thanks, life-changing. Oh! Jason says, Jay's first 5 run line. I agree. I think Rob Ray's going to come out, shut them down. They're going to hit Tampa. Tampa's lost 5 in a row. These guys aren't playing that well right now. I mean, come on. And where's this line at now? Has it moved a little bit? It's up to 175. Yeah, Yarbrough's going to get hit here. Jay's going to hit the ball. Let's talk about Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm already in on them. I got Tampa Bay minus 151, Mr. Nika. We've had Tampa Bay a lot this playoffs, all the way through the playoffs. So we're going to ride them out, get the brooms out. Let's go, Tampa Bay Lightning. Yep, me and Allie, we went out to eat, took the fams out, went over to the aquarium, Houston Aquarium. I had a nice lobster and scallop platter. It's tasty. Well, they had avocado on there. I took that off my plate. Ooh, it's avocado. Let's see. Di Scaffini over 5.5 Ks. Matt Manning over 3.5 Ks. Let's see. I mean, the D-backs lineup is bad. We know that, right? Let me just look at Manning because I like Manning. I do like the youngster here. What's his total? 3.5 Ks. I don't know. You know what? I mean, he had 3 Ks in 5 innings versus the Angels, 1 K in 5 2/3 versus St. Louis, and 2 Ks in 3 innings versus Cleveland. He gave up 9 hits and 9 runs in 3 2/3 there. So I'm going to say under on that just because I think I got the over. So I think we're going to see some runs there. So I would be under the Matt Manning total. And Di Scaffellini for the D-backs. Let's pull up some of his game logs here. And I got to look at the Diamondbacks. Let's see what kind of ace strikeouts. Di Scaffellini is what, 5.5? So he had 6 in his last outing, 6, 9, 5, 8, 4, 3, 3, but those games are only 4 and 2 innings. I mean, he's going to go 5 innings. He's going to get 5 Ks, right? He should go over the total. I mean, even before I look at the how the Arizona team is, I'd say over 5.5 from him, under Manning. Over Brewers game, 7.5. It's come down a little bit there, Nick. I don't know. I have no opinion on that. Big X, thanks for coming in. You have a great day also. Be good, my friend. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the key line. We'll have a good day. You know it. Quantrill over 3.5. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up little Cal Quantrill. I almost want to call him Paul. So I do like the Indians today. So I'm going to be biased. Say I want him to go over, right? Because I'm looking for the Indians to win this one. All right. So starter wise, and again, he's out of pen. His last 4 starts, 3.5. I don't know. He's only going to go with 3 or 4 innings. This is going to be close because he won 4 innings. He struck out 4. 5 innings, 2. 4 and a third, 2. 3 and a third, 3. He's not really a strikeout guy. I'm going to say no. He's only got 39 and 50 innings. So I'm going to say no to the Quantrill strikeout props. Minnesota money line. Jimmy, Twinkies have lost 5 in a row. Do you really want to get involved with these guys right now? I don't. I got the over 10. Tip of the day. Tampa Bay can't hit lefties. I said that for a long time, Elliot. I was saying Tampa Bay can't hit lefties. And Robbie Ray's been a pretty good one this year. Jay Hyper. Where's my hype guy? Jay, I need you before. I had a guy coming in here trolling me, harassing me for more picks. Minnesota game over. Absolutely. Sterling says Cubs money line. Yes. Marlins money line. I can get behind because we don't like more in Red Sox. Same thing. I don't have money on the Marlins or the Red Sox, but I like both of those. Mariners money line. I am on the run line plus 145 is what I got last night. He's coming on fire right here, right, Elliot? Firing away. Yeah, scratch. Yeah, Manning is scratch. I mean, I like the kid, but not as a strikeout guy today. Nope, not happening. Race is under the Indians 9.5. I could see that. I like the Indians to win this one, so I think it's low scoring. Listen, people, I think everybody does give a good selection here, believe it or not. You come in the chat, everybody comes in. I mean, I jump on Elliot. I make fun of Elliot with his lefty stuff, but he's set in, you know what? I'm going to concentrate on who hits lefties, who doesn't hit lefties, and I'm going to make money team totaling, unders, whatever. So that's good for him. And I tell people, because people are like, oh, I'm getting new in the business. How do you go about doing things? Now, all right, I have 20 years selling, basically, 16. But I've been doing sports betting for 25 years, in mid-90s, I guess. Listen, I remember 94, 95. I get like the sports forum. And I mean, this is going back. People probably are like, what sports forum? What's that? It's like this newspapers come out on like Wednesdays. I go to 7-Eleven, pick it up. It's a gambling newspaper. And like the screen ratings were in there. Jeff Sager, and I'd write down his ratings. And sometimes they'd have other people's rating. I can't remember who else was in there. But they'd have different ratings. I'd write down all the ratings. Write them all down, all the ratings for the teams. Then I'd go, they'd have write-ups on all the games. Then I'd write down what the scores for what they had, what they thought the score would be for all those games. Then any other side notes of games of their picks or cappers, whoever, their writers, and I'd write them all down. And I'd go through that on like a Wednesday, Thursday, even like Friday. That was a lot of games, college football. And I'd figure it out. And so a lot of work. Same thing with, college basketball. Elliot's got his lefties things he wants to concentrate on. You want to come in and do this, find one conference in like college football, college basketball. Start small. You can't just jump in and be like, I'm doing this for a living. Yeah, good luck. Good freaking luck. Find something and build off of it. Years and years. One steady trend, I'm Hammer Tazy. Oh, sending toads to the mound. That's for sure. Angels score run. Listen, anybody scores runs against the Orioles. We've seen that. We've seen a couple unders. We saw it against the Astros. It totally reversed from when they played in Baltimore. But Orioles are just an over team. Game over, team total overs. I think it's a winning combination there. If my book says over 10.5 or 9.5 and the pick is 8.5 or 9.5, should I change it? Um, Listen, I got an 8.5 on the game because that's when I put it out. Obviously, it's went up to 9.5. Do I still think game's going to go over? Yeah. I mean, if you want to, I'm not all for buying down stuff, Gloria. Listen, I think it's going to go over 8.5. I don't think the game's going. It's over 8.5. I don't think it's going to be 5-4 winner. I think this game's going to be 8-6, like something clearly over 10 runs. A half a run to me, and I've said before on this site, I'm winning for picks. I'm up a couple $100, $500. On another site, same place, I'm up, over 2,000, based on half points, half runs, different lines. So they do matter. But on the same token, I don't think when I take a 9.5, or in baseball, I'm thinking, or basketball, well, the teams, I'm going to take a -1.5 because I think they're going to win by 2. No, I'll take a money line and think they're just going to win the game. If you want to buy it down, okay. I'm just not a big, juice buying, laying, big numbers. But if you want to buy it down to 8.5 or 9, I understand. It's got to be the game is. You talk about Detroit and the White Sox. It was 8.5. I got 8.5. Now it's 9.5. The lines move. Minnesota was 10. It's 10.5. Texas was 9. It's 8.5. Tampa Bay 9.5 is up to 10. Sometimes they move. There it is. White Sox Royals. I knew exactly what you're talking about, Gloria. And sometimes I don't get a good number. I've had games that, all right, I got a plus 130, and all of a sudden it's 152. It happens. Try to get good numbers. It's nice to have a good number. When it wins, you're ahead of the move, but sometimes it doesn't make a difference. Game loses, bad play. But all righty, closing in on games. So change it. Well, if you wanna buy the run down to a, I don't know if we want to buy it down to an 8.5. If you want to put it to 9, at least you're going to get a push out of it. I still like it to go over. I mean, let's be honest. If they move it a whole run to 9.5, they think it's going to go over 2. If you want to move it to 9, sure. At least there you get a push. Because 8.5, I mean, if it goes 8, we're all losers. So if you move it to 9, a push is a push, and we move on to another day. We're going to wrap this up here on our Sunday Fun Day. Hope everyone has a good one. Back for Midday Money tomorrow. Sean's coming. I got to stop here and say the goodbye because Sean's coming in a little late, but I don't mind. I'll stop for Sean. He comes in all the time. Milwaukee under the 8, Miami under it. I can say okay to those. I mean, Milwaukee would be a run line play for me. Miami, I said I sort of like them like more in. But the Milwaukee offense, I'm not a huge fan of. So under the 8, and it's come down. It's down to 7.5. So I'll agree with you there. And the Atlanta total, what's that at still? I saw an 8.5, so it's down to 8 now. Good. All right, everyone. Have a good holiday today. Have a good Sunday. Have fun. I will see everybody tomorrow.